Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Good day, watchers, and welcome to the I Am Christmas collection. I've got Blu-rays and DVDs. I've got a Christmas DVDs and Blu-rays. Now I did this last year, and there's nothing much changed what I've got, but I thought I'd do it today because I just do it every Christmas now. I might end up missing one Christmas night if I don't get anything up new or whatever Christmas stuff, but I will do eventually. But anyway, so like I said, I thought I'd do some Christmas stuff today. Christmas because it's close to Christmas now. I mean, I can't believe it's been like a year, almost a year since the last one I did. Of course, last one I did, I think I was standing up with a Christmas tree at Sandman, which is interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna have this video, of course, in this because I've not edited together yet. So, of course, okay, right. What I'm gonna do is start off with the DVD first, and then the Blu-rays, Christmas DVDs. Some of them are like just horror, but in the kind of Christmas, festive season, whatever. So I want to start off with the first. Okay, the DVD first is I think I'll start off with because it's a classic movie and I've had this for quite a while. And that's the first anniversary of The Snowman. I really want to get this on Blu-ray, but it's not actually. It's not even a long film. It's not. It's quite a short film, but it's such a memorable movie. I remember as a kid. I remember watching it at my first school. Loved it, and the music and stuff. We was walking in the air. I remember I just remember the music and stuff, and it's just beautiful. I hope, I'd love to see a live action version of this, but a longer movie. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. But always memorable that image of the snowman and stuff. How I remember him. Just great storytelling, great heart, and great music, and a real sad ending to it. I think they did I think they did another one. I can't remember. Is it Snowman and his dog? I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure there's another one out, but yeah. So yeah, love this movie. Always liked it. Always will like it. So yeah. Right, the next one is an Arnold Schwarzenegger film. It's Jingle All the Way. I mean, this film didn't get the best reviews when it first came out, but it's kind of become a favourite to some people. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger looks like he was having a lot of fun in this. I heard that he loves doing this film, of course, and it's one of those movies that are so light-hearted compared to his violent, movies that he did before and after. But yeah, it's a fun movie. They did this, like I said last time. I think they did do a sequel, but didn't care. I don't care about the sequel. I just like the original one. Arnold Schwarzenegger is such a fun to watch on this. So yeah, it's called Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and yeah, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. It doesn't take itself seriously. So yeah, it's a good film. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's good Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, the next film I've got on Christmas film on Blu-ray is Krampus. This film I love this film. I watched this a few days ago and I just love it. It's a good film. It's a really good film. It didn't get the best reviews. I don't think it did. And some people on reviewing it on YouTube are like, I'm thinking I watched it and loved it. It's a good film. I think one day it'll become a classic. Maybe it might not, but the film's got some great performance from the characters. It's got good characters, great special effects, good music, and good little monsters. Good monsters in it, and even good practical effects. I loved it. I loved the setting. I loved the creepy. All the families stuck in the house with these monsters outside. I just loved it. Especially when you see Krampus. Oh my god, it's creepy looking. He looks a bit like Santa, but darker and creepier. But yeah, loved it. Still love this film. Still a favourite of mine. I love this film to bits. If you know someone said, "Oh, I didn't like it," well, just give it a shot. It's a good film. It's one of those movies that I was surprised how good it was. It has an interesting ending too. So yeah, loved it. Krampus. Right, the next one is a classic full stop. It's Home Alone. I don't care about the others. I don't care about the other ones after. The ones after number 2. I just don't care about these ones. So wasn't keen on them, especially number 3. No, I thought it was a pretty average movie altogether. And then they made the terrible ones afterwards. There, but the original one best is Home Alone, and it's about a kid called Kevin who's home alone. He has to protect his home from burglars and stuff, and it's just a simplistic movie, really well done. I've heard that they're actually remaking it, and it actually sounds interesting. The remake, not remaking it, but rebooting it with a different story, different kid, and it actually sounds different to this story, which I don't mind. But yeah, if you've never seen Home Alone, check it out. It's a classic. It's full, very Christmassy, and it's just fun to watch. So yeah, it's a classic movie, and especially the traps in it are so painful to watch, but they're so funny at the same time. So yeah, Home Alone. And the next one is Home Alone 2. It's the same kind of story, but now he's stuck in New York, of course, on his own. I like this one. Not as good as the first one, but I like it. So yeah, what I like about this same cast and everything. Come back for the movie, and it's great. You know, I do like the second one. Very Christmassy still, and yeah, it's definitely best sequel in the movies. You know, that it's definitely the best in the sequels, because the ones after that I did not like, didn't care much about. But yeah, so it's Home Alone, Lost in New York. Really like that one. Right, the next one is a Jim Carrey one. It's a good film. I like this one. It's not like it's like one of my favourites, but I like it. It's Grinch. Of course, when he was making this film, right, he struggled in the makeup and stuff, like the outfit, because I'm guessing it could be claustrophobic because being stuck in that outfit and all the makeup. And I don't know, but I heard they had to freaking, he didn't want to do it, but he did it anyway, and so yeah, it's the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's a good film though, I like it. It's not, like I said, it's not my favourite of mine. It's one of the movies I watched. Yeah, it's a pretty good film, but I like it still. But it's the original 1974 Black Christmas, and it is a great film. Creepy and really scary film. It's just the creepy dude in it and stuff like that. It's a good film though. Like I said, it's not really. It's not really a Christmas movie, but like I said, it's in the Christmas festive, so I'll just shove that in there too. So yeah. And the next one, I've not actually seen this for a while. It's Arthur Christmas. I actually did like this film. I thought the animation was excellent. And so yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw this, but I know the animation was excellent. I need to watch this again. But yeah, I love CGI. I do like CGI animated movies. Like Toy Story and films like that, and Monster House, which I love. So yeah. This one I ain't seen this one for a while. Get Santa, but I know this was really, really funny. Actually, there's quite a lot of Christmas films I've not seen for a while. I need to start watching these ones again. But yeah, this one was hilarious. I know it was funny as heck. I felt like it rated G. I was surprised. I was just like, this film was genuinely funny without being like, swearing and stuff like that. It's genuinely funny. It was crazy. But yeah, if you've never seen it, check it out. It's really funny. And the next one is, to me, is a classic. It stars Bill Murray. He's always really fun to watch. Of course, he's in the Ghostbusters, and I saw the trailer. I liked it. And it's Scrooge. It's either directed by Richard Donner, which I love. Love that guy's movies. It's a good film. It's like an updated version of Scrooge. So yeah, great film, great humour. Bill Murray's on top form in this. He really is really good to watch. Well, the next one is another Scrooge one. This was voiced by Jim Carrey, of course, and it's a Robert Zemeckis film. I like this one. This is good. It's A Christmas Carol. CGI animated, but it's really well done. And Jim Carrey's great in it, of course. Great animation. And it's such a fun movie to watch. I like this one very much. So yeah, Christmas Carol. Right, the next one is a Tim Burton movie. Well, Tim Burton movie, and it's a film called Nightmare Before Christmas. I haven't seen this for a while actually, but I do like this one. It's a good film. I cannot remember when the last time I actually watched this. It must have been like 3-4 years. I can't remember. Maybe it's 3 years ago. I can't. It's been that long ago. But yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. But okay, right. The next one is a Bob Thornton film. Actually, when I last time did last time I did this video, right, Christmas one, I actually said I never watched it, but then I watched it afterwards. It's Bad Santa, and you know what? To be honest, I liked it very much. I thought, there's too much swearing in it, but I watched it and loved it. it's just got a good story to it. I mean, and it's actually it's John Ritter's last freaking movie before after when he died. And I think he died between the movie because I don't know, because in the movie, he's in the film, then the last part of the film is actually not in it, but you do it. I think you hear his voice, so on the when they talk on this thing on those speaker things. I think you do hear his voice, but you don't see him. So I think he died filming this. I'm sure he did. But John Ritter's great now. I mean, and Billy Bob Thornton and all. But it's a shame, and I like John Ritter. It's just a shame that was his last movie he ever did. But yeah, if you've never seen it, check it out. Don't let the swearing put you off, because the film has got a bit of heart in it too at the same time. So yeah, I understood the film. I was sitting there, I get this film. I understand it. So yeah. But the next one is a classic. Steve Martin and John Candy, and like I said, it's in the Christmas festive season. You know, I just thought friends, it feels quite Christmas in this film. It's planes, trains, and automobiles. So this is a great film. These two are great. These two are fantastic. Chemistry and everything. It's the John Hughes film, and it's a great movie. It's got heart in it. It's got swearing in it, but at the same time, it's got a lot of heart in it. And these two have got chemistry. These two are great together, really are. The bed scene is hilarious. I mean, they don't make characters like John Candy anymore. They really don't. He's just a living legend. It's just a brilliant actor. So yeah, it's called Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's hilarious. Really, it's funny. The next one, I haven't seen this for a while, but I did love it. I thought it was a good horror film. It's like I said, it's in the Christmas festive. It's in the Christmas spirit, of course. And it's a film called Ray Exports, Christmas Tale. If you've never seen this, check it out. It's a really good film. I saw it for a while, but I need to watch it again. It's a really fun movie. So it's a fun horror film. It's a Christmas movie. And I like the twist and what the Santa things were. I thought, you see these things in these cages, and you think, oh, Santa Claus, and it's a bit of a twist what they are. I was like, Jesus Christ, so yeah, very interesting movie though. I loved it. Yeah. Right, next one. Okay, this is a box set, of course. It's National Lampoon movies, but of course, I've got the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This film is a full-blown, absolute brilliant movie, classic. Chevy Chase is hilarious in this movie. This film, it's one of those movies that you can just watch and enjoy every Christmas. It's hilarious. It's got kind of adult humour in it, but at the same time, it's got a heart in the movie, you know. So that's what I love about these films. But yeah, it's a hilarious film, and like I said, Chevy Chase is so funny. It's so good in this. You can have love him or hate him how he is. I mean, but there'll never be another Chevy Chase ever. And he's great in that. It is just great, you know. But yeah, if you've never seen Christmas Vacation, check it out. They made like a sequel, and I was like, I'm not so sure about that one. It looks bad, you know. So yeah, always stick with the classics, I'll say. So yeah, Christmas Vacation. Alright, next one is Gremlins, of course. This one, I love this film. This is in the Christmas festive season, but it's a horror film at the same time. And this one stars Zach Galligan. He's great in this, by the way. I love Gizmo. I love freaking the creepy gremlins. You can't feed them after midnight, and you can't get them wet at the same time, which is a combination of bad choices, you know. But yeah, this film is creepy. It's kind of got his heart in it. I love the heart. The film's got a lot of heart. It's directed by Joe Dante, who's a brilliant director. I love a film called The Hole. If you've seen the film called The Hole, great movie. This is like another film called Small Soldiers. I love that film. I'd say that's an underrated film. But this film is so good. Actually, the sequel's good, but it's not as scary. That's more like a bit lighter. But this one's more like creepy horror. You know, if you know what I mean. I love Gizmo in it. It's cute. He's actually it's like in those days it was like the Baby Yoda, really cute, you know what I mean? It's like, but yeah, I heard that they're making a third one, but I've heard nothing about it since. But yeah, Zach Galligan, and yeah, he's great. So yeah, if you've never seen Gremlins, check it out. It's one of those films you just gotta watch over Christmas. It's such a Christmassy film and scary at the same time, creeper. So yeah. So the next one is another good film. Tom Hanks, of course. Another Robert Zemeckis film. It's The Polar Express. I like this one. These films have a lot of like innocence about them and wonder and stuff like that, and so it's just a good film. Really well animated, of course. This one, like I said, Tom Hanks does certain characters' voices in this, apart from the kid's voice, of course. But yeah, it's a good film. Really well animated, like I said. It's a good film. Polar Express. And finally, I'll go with this one because this is a favourite of mine. I love this film to bits. I've always liked it as a kid. It's a film called Santa Claus the Movie. Now I cannot leave this one out at all. This film is great. I love the music in it. I love the actors in it. I love the freaking Dudley Moore's in this. He plays like an elf. I just loved it. And Dudley Moore's great in it, of course. You know, like I said, he's just great in this. But the guy who plays Santa Claus, he's freaking fantastic. What's his name? You got Burgess Meredith, who is in Rocky, who's in the Rocky movies, and of course Batman the Batman the original series as the Penguin. Now he's great in it. He's not in it for that long, like I say. He's in it for like a few minutes and that's it. But he's just great, you know. Too bad it wasn't in it longer. But I love this film to bits. Still look, you know, because it made the effects look a bit out of date now, but it's just the music and everything. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's still a great film. Just love this film to bits. Yeah, Dudley Moore's great. It's just a shame what happened to him. Was it 2002 he died? It's just a shame, you know. That was just tragic, you know, but he's great in this, you know. But yeah, it's a great Christmas film. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's just a bona fide. To me, it's a bona fide classic now. It feels very Christmas in this film. It's got great music and good solid performance from the cast, I'll say. But yeah, I love this film. And some good effects still. So yeah, it's called Santa Claus the Movie. Yeah, but yeah, if you've never seen it, check it out. Santa Claus the Movie. So yeah, there's my Christmas movies on Blu-ray and DVD. Like I said, there's nothing really new there, of course. That's because I haven't really brought any Christmas stuff. But I will, you know, I might have, eventually I'll start buying some more Christmas. Okay, people, remember to subscribe to my channel, and remember to have a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. And see you later. Bye.